Yes, I have been accused of being negative to some degree, so I want to point out some positives. And they are our teachers, our bus drivers, our custodians, and our lunchroom staff. These folks work tirelessly every day for our students. My hat's off to them. They have been taken for granted for far too long. Our current school board blames everyone but themselves for our financial problems that we're having, for our discipline problems, for our safety issues, for our mediocre academic performance. I will not blame anyone for the decisions that I make myself. I agree with the Chick-fil-A philosophy, which states, in order to make improvements, one must avoid complacency. And the definition of complacency, if I may, says, complacency is satisfaction accompanied by unawareness of the actual dangers or deficiencies. You've heard this before. Failure is not an option. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you, if under my leadership, complacency will no longer be an option, and education will be much more than just a buzzword in Troup County. Mr. Darden said concerning safety, about how long it takes to go through the lines at the airport. Can you imagine how you would feel getting on that airplane if those lines were not there? That's the way it is at our schools. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly. Ms. Burdett.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of labels here tonight, and I just want to say that we are a school of excellence. All our schools are. That we are not mediocre. I agree with Ms. Rowe. That's an insult and a slap in the face to every teacher and everybody in this school system. We are not mediocre. These teachers are given 110% of their time. Every opportunity, there are opportunities for every child to be successful that walk through that door. We have children that are going to Harvard. We have children that go to all of these, Duke and Georgia and Georgia Tech. They go to Vanderbilt. These children, the opportunity is there, and to say that we are offering them a mediocre education is a slap in the face. And another label that they like to give the Board of Education is they call us the B-O-R-E-D, Board of Education, because when they come to our meetings, we're ready to do business. You know, the reason that we agree, we get that agenda on Thursday just like everyone else does. We study that agenda. If we have questions, we call and we ask those questions. And when the presenter is presenting their information, they present the answers to the questions that we have. So we are not a bobblehead board. We talk about these things that on the agenda. We look at them, we study them, and when we come to that meeting, we are a board of distinction. The state of Georgia has given us that distinction because we have gone through the classes, we've gone through the technology, and your Board of Education is a board of distinction and not a B-O-R-E-D board.
Thank you, ma'am.
The definition of excellence is to surpass others or to be superior in some aspect or area. I'm not trying to say that our teachers are not excellent. I'm not trying to say that our children are not excellent. We've got the smartest children in the state of Georgia, in Troup County, as far as I'm concerned. And there's no reason why they should not be achieving at the top of our state. High student achievement is going to be dependent on remarkable teachers and a dedicated support staff. We've got remarkable teachers. We just need to support them. We need to find ways. We need to open the lines of communication so that we can support them the way we need to. And I say we being me as a mother, me as a taxpayer, me as a volunteer, and I hope that me as a board member. We've got to find ways that we can support our teachers so that they can teach their hearts out. I would appreciate your vote on July 31st. There are several topics and issues that we have not got to address here tonight, so I'll be more than happy to speak to anyone and answer any questions there might be.
Thank you, ma'am. And Mr. Darden.
Our school system, as well as all the school systems in the state of Georgia and throughout this country, have seen an unprecedented 4 or 5 years of economic disaster. All school systems have suffered some losses in teachers. Cutbacks have occurred almost everywhere in the state of Georgia. We've had to do our cutbacks just as much as anyone. And, you know, I'm here to say that what we have done is we've handled this very well through looking for the ways to save the money, to not spend the money. You know, they complain it's cutting off lights is simple. Well, to reach those types of savings of $482,000 and over a period of 7 to 10 years, over $7 million is proposed. You don't do that by just cutting off lights. You have to make an investment. And we've made those investments in programs to help us save money, while at the same time we have continued to increase our achievement. It's documented. It's there. I don't have to make it up. I don't have to say what it is or isn't. It's in the papers. It's on the State of Georgia website. Do we need to continue to improve that? Yes, we do. And we will continue to work towards that goal and improve that. There are a lot of systems that would love to be us right now. Columbus Inquirer ran the CRCT scores a little earlier than we were willing to put them out, because we didn't know their method of figuring. And he was, in that article, it was talking about all the counties around the area that would love to be Troup County and have the test scores that we have. So we've been able to balance those types of issues over these past several years and get the things that we need to continue doing, balancing it as well as continuing to improve. So really what you want to do is you want to think about voting for proven in what we've done or unproven in what I say I can do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Darden.